Here at Pippins postgame, wrapping up a tough loss tonight for the Pippins in Game 2 of this South Divisional Series. They fall 8-4 to Corvallis after their 9-3 win in Game 1. We'll have a decisive Game 3 tomorrow night. I'm alongside Tyler Bosetti. We got another hit tonight. He's been red hot in the month of August, right around 400 or so in the month. And let me ask you, I know it was a little bit of a struggle for you midway through the season. Now everybody can hit the ball hard. You look at the numbers. We're just talking about this, and sometimes it doesn't show up. But any adjustments you've been making now that you've seen so much college pitching? You've obviously gotten a whole lot more at bats. Any adjustments you've been making to be so successful here? I think you've hit safely at something like 11 of the last 12 games now.
Definitely. I've made a few adjustments. Not trying to pull my head off the ball has been a big thing, because I think when I was moving my head too much and it was just not working out for me. So just keeping my head on the ball and making sure to stay through the ball and go oppo with it most of the time.
Yeah, obviously you've been making great contact. Another thing you've been doing well is solidifying that shortstop position. I know that for a while you and Nick Ply were alternating. You were playing a lot of second base. Right. You've now started, I think, 12 of the last 13 at shortstop. I guess first question, is that your natural fit as far as the infield goes? Then you were playing some second base early on. And talk me through the adjustment of having to play so much second base early. Then you go to shortstop, obviously so much more range you have to fill, that type of thing. There's different movements on different situations. Talk me through how you've been able to adjust to playing more shortstop now.
So, yeah, shortstop's my main position. But, yeah, I've just been making sure that I'm throwing the ball through the first baseman, because it's a longer throw from short, obviously. But there's not too much of a difference, because, I mean, they're both middle infield positions, so you're kind of just doing the same thing.
We were talking this before, too. We've taken on the Corvallis Knights, a good buddy of yours and Troy Claunch, having to now try to beat him in a game. I know that for so long you guys have been playing together seemingly forever. What's that like, be able to compete against him here on this level? And obviously you guys are going to, I guess for the first time, being kind of go your separate ways next year when he actually plays at Oregon State and you go over to Nevada. What's that like?
No, it's really fun. We're actually joking with each other during the game. He's giving me stuff, and I'm giving me. Yeah, and then I guess final thing now, a tough loss obviously for the team here tonight. You guys fall 8-4. You were tied 4-4 in the sixth inning. You got a decisive game. Ultimately, not a whole lot more you can ask for as far as one game to try to reach championship series. What's the mindset of the guys? How are they feeling right now after this loss, and what does the team have to do? What are the little things they have to do? The key things to be able to win that game, not only win it, get to the championship series, but to be able to win it on the road against a very good team. Yeah, Corvallis is a great team, so we just got to stay focused, and keep grinding. It's been a long summer. I think if we just stay focused, and everything will happen from there. So, yeah.
Well, Tyler Bosetti, another hit tonight. He's hit safely now in 12 of his last 13. The Pippins with a decisive Game 3 tomorrow. Winner goes to the West Coast League Championship Series for a date with Victoria starting on Saturday. The Pippins in Corvallis, Game 3 tomorrow night at 6:40 at Goss Stadium.